Welcome. We're glad that you're able to join us today, and sorry for the little bit of delay, but we'll finish up some items here. And so if we can all begin our meeting, and if I can ask Dr. Gerson to lead us in Pledge of Allegiance. All right. Right hand over your heart. Ready to begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
To the flag
and to the republic for
of
which it
America,
stands, one
to the
nation,
republic
under
of
God,
God,
indivisible,
one nation,
liberty
under
and
God,
justice for all.
indivisible.
You may be seated.
with
Thank you so
liberty and
much.
justice for all.
Can we have a motion to adopt the agenda?
So moved.
Second,
Seconded.
all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Agenda adopted. So report out of closed session. We have. I just had it. Regarding item 2.1, conference with legal counsel anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to paragraph 2 of subdivision of government code 54956.9. In closed session, the board rejected the tort claim submitted by JB Minor by unanimous vote of 5-0. On the good news part, the Board of Education in closed session voted as follows: 5 yeas, 0 nays, to ratify the following administrative appointment effective August 8, 2022. Amy Argento, elementary assistant principal assigned to Victor Elementary School. Yay. So I'll tell you a little about her. Amy Argento currently serves Torrance Unified School District as induction mentor, a role she was appointed to in November 2021. Ms. Argento has recent experience as an elementary principal, serving the role with Palos Verdes Peninsula Unified School District from 2020 to 2021. Prior to that experience, Ms. Argento had an extensive career with TUSD since 2001. She started at Victor Elementary as an elementary teacher in 2001. She also taught at Seaside Elementary from 2007 to 2010 and Jefferson Middle School from 2010 to 2015. She then served as a science resource teacher for Torrance Unified from 2015 to 2020, a position which she was highly successful and celebrated. Amy earned her Bachelor of Arts in Sociology from Cal State University San Marcos in 2000, her Master's of Educational Management from the University of Laverne in 2004, and a Doctor of Education Leadership emphasis in STEM leadership from the American College of Education in 2019. Please join me in congratulating Amy on her new position. Yay! And welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you, President Han, the board, Dr. Stowe, and cabinet. I am so grateful to be here. All of my various roles and growth is a testament to the strong coaching and mentoring here in Torrance. I am super excited to be able to serve the Victor community once again. They're amazing teachers, their staff, their fearless leader, Mr. Baker. And I am really excited to be a part of the great work that you're doing here in Torrance. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. All right. The Board of Education in closed session voted as follows: 5 yeas, 0 nays to ratify the following administrative appointment effective August 8, 2022. Heather Whitten, elementary assistant principal assigned to Hickory Elementary School. Yay. Heather Whitten currently serves as Torrance Unified School District as a resource teacher for intervention and instruction, a role she was appointed in 2016. Heather has expertise in intervention strategies based upon state and district frameworks, standards, and instructional programs. She started her journey as a teacher for Torrance Unified School District at Edison Elementary in 1996, moved to Yukon Elementary in 2001, and then the Firm Elementary in 2005. Heather earned an Associate of Arts in Liberal Studies from El Camino College in 1992, a Bachelor of Arts Liberal Studies Elementary Education in 1995 from Cal State University Dominguez Hills, and a Master of Arts Educational Administration from Concordia University in 2017. Please join me in congratulating Heather on her new position.
Good evening, President Ahan, Dr. Stowe, Board, Cabinet. I am just so thrilled. I myself am a product of Torrance Unified, having attended Edison, Arlington, Magruder, and North High, those accents. And then I had the pleasure of putting 3 daughters through our central area schools, with my last daughter graduating from Torrance High this last year in 2022, and my class of 2020 over here. And so I am incredibly excited and grateful for the opportunity to support the talented teachers, the incredible students, and wonderful families of the Hickory community. And I'm excited to support collaborative learning environments that support inclusion, compassion, and rigor. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I look forward to assisting my incredible principal, Cindy Leach, and thank you again.
Thank you. Congratulations again. The Board of Education in closed session voted as follows: 5 yeas, 0 nays, to ratify the following administrative appointment effective August 8, 2022. Gregor Turpin, did I say it right? Middle school assistant principal assigned to Cali Maria Middle School. Gregor Turpin currently serves Manhattan Beach Unified School District as a teacher, where he has been since 2013. He was also a teacher for Ivy Academia from 2006 to 2013. Gregor brings with him 16 years of teaching in both the elementary and secondary settings. He was the head of the humanities and theater departments, fourth grade department chair, fourth grade curriculum coordinator, Common Core liaison, fourth grade facilitator, a new teacher mentor, and was a TED Talk speaker and published writer. Gregor earned his Master's of Arts Educational Administration from Cal State Long Beach in 2019 and his Bachelor of Fine Arts Drama from the University of Alberta, Canada. Please join me in welcoming Gregor to TUSD.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's an honor and a privilege to be here, and I'm very, very excited to be part of the Torrance community. I just want to say everyone's been so extraordinarily warm and welcoming, and I'm truly grateful to be here. And thank you for this wonderful opportunity. A little bit about me, as well, you mentioned, I've been an educator for 16 years. And I wanted to say I really enjoyed the in-service last week. And one takeaway I had was, Mr. Han, you were talking about Torrance being a family. And I just wanted to say I've been really feeling that since I've been here. So I'm very excited for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
TED Talk and published writer. I got to talk to you about that one day. I'm going to be kind of curious to see what it is. And so, but thank you. Congratulations to all of you. And we're excited for you, your new journey here and your new role. And it's going to be great. The people that are going to be working with are even better, right? You got Dave Mosley, Mike Parker, Cindy Leach. Fantastic. You're going to love them and you're going to make them better as well. So we're delighted and we're so happy that you're a part of our team. So welcome to our family in every way. So again, congratulations. Staff presentation. At this time, I want you to, I forgot Christine. I'm sorry. I was looking at Christine the whole time. I was writing my face. I'm like, wait a second, I forgot somebody here. Okay. Okay. You know what? I skipped her. That's why. Okay, I have it. So I apologize for this. The Board of Education in closed session voted as follows: 5 yeas, 0 nays, to ratify the following administrative appointment effective August 8, 2022. Christine Barker, coordinator, mental health and counseling. Christine Barker currently serves Torrance Unified School District as a middle school counselor at Magruder Middle School, a role she was appointed to in 2005. She has experience working with stakeholders to have students with various disabilities or emotional disturbances placed in residential treatment centers and non-public schools. Some of Christine's leadership experience includes serving as a recognized model program reviewer for the American School Council Association, served on the TUSD Counseling Working Group and district level committees to promote a college-going culture. Christine is a certified TCU trust-based relational intervention practitioner. Christine earned her Bachelor of Arts in History and Dance from Loyola Marymount University in 1990 and her Master of Arts in Counseling from California State University, Dominguez Hills in 1995. Please join me in congratulating Christine. Congratulations. Sorry about that.
Thank you very much, President Han, members of the school board, Dr. Stowe and cabinet members. I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity and really looking forward to being part of the TUSD family at this level. Over my years of serving in TUSD, there's been a lot of support coming from the district office in the area of mental health and counseling. And I'm really, really excited and grateful to have this opportunity to join that support. I'm very passionate about the mental and emotional health of all of our school communities, and I'm equally passionate about excellent school counseling. So I'm very grateful and very excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much again. Especially we need this more than ever, right? Especially after COVID. And so we're delighted that we are no coordinator for it. And so our kids are gonna be so blessed by this. And so again, thank you so much. Moving on, at this time, I would hate for y'all to stay. You guys more than welcome to stay at this time. You can more than welcome to leave with your family. So thank you for coming, as we continue on. For staff reports, Dr. Stowe, Superintendent's report.
All right. Thank you, President Han, members of the board. Congratulations to our folks. Thanks for the principals being here to support their new assistant principals as well. So welcome back. We're back at it, and it's been a busy summer. So school starts next Thursday. Just a reminder that the high schools will start at 8:30 in compliance with the new state law. Middle schools shifted to 8:40. Dr. Egan led a committee that looked at that, and so we're thankful for the input that we received from everyone to do that. So summer was, like I said, busy. So HR processed hundreds of new employees and returning employees from temporary positions. They've been hopping all summer. We also have had schools full of students, and so a lot of summer programs. And while I don't have complete numbers of everything, we did have elementary programs, about 1,400 students in K-8 participate in summer programs that through the ed services. Was a little bit of a decline since last year. I think people actually went on vacation and weren't available all summer as they have been in the past. But again, just thank all the ed services folks, the resource teachers, all of the assistant principals and principals who stepped up to be administrators this summer, and Dr. Crumpy and her staff for all of their work and preparation to get it done. I know Lori Chanley, it was mentioned earlier, one of our assistant principals now at West High, was really kind of spearheaded much of the summer work last spring. We currently also have a number of jumpstart programs at various schools, and so each school has the autonomy to do something a little different based on their needs, and so many of them do some activities here in the week or so before school starts. Registration is happening at the schools. As we send out an email to parents, we are distributing 2 test kits, COVID test kits for families, asking that they test prior to returning to school, and then having an extra test for their use maybe after Labor Day. Again, it's not mandatory that they do it, but we certainly want to make sure that students and staff are safe, and that we catch anything early. Summer was also a busy time for our staff development. We had many teachers and classified staff participate in activities. Teachers could every day almost participate in something where they were continuing to hone their craft or learn new skills. We held a 2-day Summer Institute for all of our new administrators, any site administrators that started after since July 1st of 2020. We have a number of new folks just starting this year, and so doing onboarding and making sure that our administrators are hitting the ground running this week as they returned. Actually, last week they returned. All of our non-12-month employees returned last week. Aside from that, we had a reopening task force meeting today for COVID that we established early during the pandemic in May of 2020. We've continued to meet on a regular basis. We're now about monthly, but we do want to make sure that we continue those connections with our employee groups and parent groups, and we have representative from all those folks. The protocols that we had last year at the end of the year are continuing. There's the DPH came out last week with their updated orders, strongly recommending masking indoors, but not requiring it. So we're in alignment with the state on that. We still do have employee screenings daily per the Occupational Safety and Hazards OSHA. I forget what the A is, but OSHA so that is something that continues throughout the state. I know some of our employees wonder why do they have to do this 2-question screener daily? It's because of OSHA. It's not DPH or CDPH. So we're moving along, looking forward to a great year. Just so many positive things happening, and so grateful for all of the folks who continue to work here, and as we recruit more folks, we got a couple. One new recruit tonight with Gregor, and so people are very excited to start the year. I do want to let the board know, and you likely already know, but let the public know that I received an email from the registrar recorder today, the LA County Registrar Recorder, stating that Mr. Hahn, Dr. Gerson, and Mrs. Liu are the only ones who have filed for election for November, and therefore there will be no election. And that's a really good thing. One, just the stability and the confidence that the community has in this board is clearly evident from that action. But also it saves us a $250,000 because as many people don't realize, we pay for the elections when we have them. And so the areas that you represent will continue to be represented by you for another term. So thank you for stepping up and being the leader in the community that we all need. So we have our state of our schools mailer that'll be going out in a couple of weeks. We're just finalizing some of the content on that. So that'll be hitting mailboxes around Labor Day-ish, maybe a little after Labor Day, and just, continue to do great work. So we're very excited about school starting next week.
Thank you, Dr. Stowe. Any comments from the board? Any questions from the board? All right, moving forward. Discussion action, I'm sorry, oral communications. Do I need to read this if we don't have any oral communication, or can we go on? Dr. Stowe, can we just go on?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. I haven't obviously anything. Gail, nothing. All right. And then discussion action items. Speakers wishing to address the board on agenda topics have completed the appropriate submission form on the district website or in-person speaker card. Time allotted for public comment on agenda items is limited to 3 minutes per comment. Time allotted for each agenda item is 30 minutes per topic. A speaker may not relinquish his or her time to another. I have received no cards. Mr. Mara, nothing. All right. So 10.2. Call for nomination for California School Board Association CSBA Directors at Large for Asian Pacific Islander and Hispanic. So do we want to nominate anyone?
Can I talk about it?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Go ahead, please.
So CSBA is the California School Board Association. There are 24 directors. We are in Region 24, and then there are several at-large members. So there are every year there's different at-large members. So this year it is the Asian Pacific Islander member at large or director member at large, and then also the Hispanic director member at large. So this person becomes a member of the delegate assembly, but sits on the board of directors. And so just in case any of you were interested, as you all do qualify for this position, I do have a copy. So at the annual education conference where we're all attending this year, it's in San Diego. So the delegate assembly will vote on who the member is. I did reach out to our CSBA PACER to ask if the current director is rerunning, and they did not have an answer for me. But I will keep asking. But I thought you'd like to know what it does entail, because in addition to meeting when the delegate assembly does, the board of directors has additional dates. So the term starts December 3rd of 2022, and January 28th and 29th, that's a weekend. The board of directors will be meeting at an undisclosed location to be announced. March 25th and 26th, that will be in Sacramento. May 19th, the day before the delegate assembly meeting. So it's Friday the 19th through Sunday the 21st. That's in Sacramento. There's another board of directors meeting September 30th and October 1st in Sacramento. And then I get to be the first to say that the 2023 annual education conference will occur in San Francisco. So the board of directors meets on the 27th, the delegate assembly meets on the 28th and 29th, and then November 30th through December 2nd, we will have the AEC. So those are the 2023 responsibilities for that position to be in person. So then I turn to you because I don't qualify, but would any of the three of you like to receive a nomination?
Dr. Mohammed, would you like to receive the nomination? Defer to one of you two.
I decline.
I decline. I can't, because one of those are Sundays. I can't miss Sundays. Sundays are no good for me.
Betty? Yeah.
Is she online?
Yeah.
Betty, how about you?
Can you guys hear me? Can
Yes.
you guys
Yes.
hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Just to answer what Dr. Gerson was saying, the current delegate at large for the Asian Pacific Islanders. She just did her first, she's completing her first term of 2 years, and she has reached out to me and let me know that she is not running again. So this is going to be an open seat in answering your question.
So maybe she reached out to you because telling you that she's not running because maybe you should run?
Before,
Would you like to be
before this
nominated?
meeting, I know that Betty was traveling internationally, so I did call Mrs. Liu and ask her, and she told me that she is incredibly busy and that I shouldn't nominate her. Have you changed your mind, Mrs. Liu?
You're very funny, Dr. Gerson. I'm not incredibly busy. I'm just as busy as there's a lot of people, but no, I don't think it's a good time for me to do it right now.
Yeah, how about
But
Dr.
thank
Muhammad?
you for thinking of
That's
me.
obviously we
And
can't.
yes, Amy, the current,
okay.
delegate, did ask me to, but I also told her that I'm not interested this year. But thank you all very much for thinking of me for this.
Then I guess that's done. I guess we don't have really any candidate from our board here. All right, thank you. But change your mind, let us know quickly so that we have one more meeting before we make a decision, right? By September 30th. So if we can change your mind, y'all can change your mind, by the way. So Ms. Park as well as Ms. Dr. Liu, yeah, Dr. Muhammad, Mr. Liu. All right. Going on to consent items. Can we have a motion? Does somebody want to pull any consent items, or can we have a motion to adopt all agenda items?
Move to adopt all agenda, consent items.
Consent items, sorry.
Second.
We got a first and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those against say nay. All right, we are moving
Aye.
on. She said aye, right? Okay, good. Okay, thank you, Betty. All right. So I guess board comments from the board. Dr. Gerson for CSBA. Any comments?
No, this was the only CSBA comment I had.
Okay.
Other than, I guess I could tell you one other thing. So, a couple years ago, I told you that the delegate assembly had voted for Leighton Anderson. He's a board member out of Whittier Union High School District. He was our Region 24 director. He's been a school board member there for a few terms. He is not running for region director. And I found that out when our CSBA pacer asked if I would be willing to put my name in to succeed him. And so I will be applying for the region director
Right.
for 24 when in November, December. So I don't know if that'll come before us or if it goes or it just gets put in. So Ms. Morris, please be on the lookout for.
Yeah, we
for
got
that
you. We'll
communication.
do whatever it takes. Make this happen, man. All right, we will do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. For SoCal Rock, we have a meeting this Thursday, our board meeting. And tomorrow we'll be actually giving a tour of the campus of the West Cal Academy with Supervisor Janice Hahn's office, as they are partnering with the supervisor's office with some new programs. And so we're looking forward to that tomorrow. So I'll be on Tuesday, and then our board meeting will be on Thursday as well. So I'll give you a bigger report on our next board meeting itself. Any other comments from the board? Dr. Muhammad, you want to start? Since we already talked here, so why don't you start?
Yeah, no, I just want to congratulate all the new appointees and just want to wish everyone best start of the school. It's just right around the corner, and best wishes. Let's have another great year. And to my colleagues, congratulations to Mr. Hahn, Ms. Liu, and Dr. Gerson. Look forward to working with you, and just let's keep up the great work. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, have Mrs. Liu.
Yes,
You want any-
like Dr. Mohammed, I also want to congratulate our new appointees. Thank you very much for stepping up, and we look forward to continue working with you all. As my usual oral communication item, I would like to congratulate a few of our classified employees who have completed special anniversaries for their service here at TUSD. First of all, the first three are employees who have completed 10 years of accredited service. Israel Abrego from the Building Services Department, Scott Clark from the Building Services Department, Diana Keene from the Purchasing Department. Congratulations. And I have two more, celebrating a big anniversary for 20 years of accredited service. We have Jamie Castaneda from Material Support Department and Jonathan Harder, Maintenance and Operations and Facilities. Thank you for your service, your public service to our district. That's it, President Hahn. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Liu. How about Ms. Park?
Yeah,
Mrs. Park.
I just wanted to comment on how I did not expect becoming a board member that reading an agenda would be so uplifting and inspiring, but just looking through all of the different partnerships that the district has with different community partners, from those who are providing dental, oral hygiene and dental health or mental health services in so many different ways, that that the community, that the village is looking out for the whole health of our children, was very inspiring. And so just wanted to give a shout out to all of our partners and all of the amazing work that they're doing. I know that it doesn't really show up outside of the agenda or some of the different events that go on, but just wanted to make sure that that we were able to give them a little bit more appreciation tonight.
Thank you, Ms. Park. Mrs. Park. Dr. Gerson.
A couple of,
Oh, so sorry.
my time is up. No. So speaking of partnerships, one of the items I wanted to talk about was 13.11. First, my one sort of negative comment. So in there, it talks about the no new teaching time. I know that's not a TUSD phrase. It comes from a larger use, but it still drives me nuts every time I read that or hear that, because obviously whenever students are at school, we always want them to either be building or strengthening neural connections. And so it just rubs me the wrong way every time I hear no new teaching time. But it emphasizes, I ran into one of the YMCA directors, one of our greatest partners in the Torrance community. And so 13.11 is about the play program. We discussed that. We discussed ELOP, ELOP, and just one of our many valued partners, and just appreciative of those as well. 13.4, I noticed that the Watchdogs program will be being introduced. Is it to all of our elementary schools or just some?
Right now, it's at 2 of our sites, but I'm hoping at our principals meeting tomorrow, I can sell them on spreading it to other sites.
Excellent. I know that's close to your heart. I was a participant at Jefferson, and it is wonderful to see fathers on campuses. There's been many a times, even though I was first on the list and I was an extension, just a 4-digit extension, because I was working at Cali, that they would still call mom if one of the kids was sick or injured, even though I was listed first, because it's just natural to call mom. And so it's nice to see dads also, because we are just as important. We are 50%, and we do have a huge impact on both of our sons and our daughters, and how they do in school and how they behave. So thank you for bringing dads and making us do our part. I wanted to thank you for bringing it up. I am grateful to the city of Torrance for their vote of confidence in us to allow the three of us to continue another 4 years. It has been extremely challenging. None of us expected to have to have a pandemic interrupt everything, life, and what we wanted to accomplish. And yet, with the help of everyone sitting here and all of the staff, certificated, classified in what we've been able to do over the last 4 years, and to navigate the waters that we have, and really be a standout district in California. And so I'm so appreciative to everyone who works for Torrance Unified, and to the citizens of Torrance for giving us that trust to let us go 4 more years. Our international students, our 100 international students, are going to be, as they say, as I read, touching soil over the next week and a half. Ours arrives Thursday, and so very excited to welcome them. And I welcome, as my colleagues did, everyone else to the start of the new school year. And I wish everyone a very successful and healthy year.
Thank you, Dr. Gerson. Same thing for me as well. We want to congratulate all our new appointees today. We're excited for them, and we're delighted for their new roles. And we believe that they will do a great job. And so we're excited for them. Also, we want to thank all of the administrators, all the new teachers. This is going to be a new year in every way. Obviously, the past couple of years, we had so many COVID issues and protocols and all these other mandates itself, but it's a new year. It's a new beginning for many people, many of our administrators and many of our teachers, many for our students. But even though everything is new, one thing always remains: our vision and our mission never changes. And I hope that we don't lose sight of that as we induct and we bring in new people on, that will continue to carry on that vision and that mission continuously. And so that's what we're all excited about. That's the reason why Dr. Gerson, Mrs. Liu, and I ran, and we ran again because of the fact that we believe in this mission. Not only we believe in this mission, we also believe in the people that are going to carry out this mission. And so that's what makes us excited. I think what I get excited about is coming here and seeing the people here that makes this district so great. And so we are excited about this year. I'm excited to come back. And again, even though we don't always agree, even though we have our strong opinions, even we're not unified in our thinking, we're definitely united. And what unites us again is our mission and our values and our passion. And so that's what we're excited about. And so we're looking forward to a great and wonderful year. So good luck, students. Next week, couple of weeks, school's going to start soon. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be bustling. And so it should be a great year. So can we have a motion to adjourn the meeting in the memory of retired teacher Chloe Sorensen, retired teacher Margaret Brennan, and third grader Jason Scasia?
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those against say nay. Meeting adjourned.
Aye.